So, if you're going to work on one of these engines, taking the heads off, you're going to want some tools. This is a socket made by grinding and filing the head off of a hex drive screw. Okay. Okay. The sockets you need for these are smaller. This was I couldn't find a hex drive screw that worked, so this was a Torx head socket screw, which has I've just drilled out the little Torxy loby things out of that to get that fitting on there. And finally, the other tool that I think is necessary. I've got an old pair of pliers here. As you can see what I've done with the end of it. Okay, so that drill that I'm holding there looks like it might be the right size for. Okay, the reason being that if you're trying to use a screwdriver in the little notches up here to adjust the valves, those notches may just break off. It's exactly what they did with me. This allows me to grab and turn and adjust this way. Like that. Okay, so useful tools, easy enough to make. Without these, the whole thing would be just a pain in the ass to take all those heads off. First one, yeah, that can happen. A little bit tight on that one, so a little bit more careful on that one. Filling it up with coolant. The whole reason why I had to take all the heads off, did I mention pulling the cylinders, the cylinder liners out with this? That's your piece of hot glue, the hole drilled in it and a screw put into that, and then just pull those out. put plumber's sealer. Doesn't set. It's like I can't remember, 567 or something like that. Loctite 567. Anyway, it's a thread sealant, and that's what I've used to seal in the inners. So we're going to see whether we still get a leak.
But someone glitched it outside.
A little bit of blue tack around the top of this.
Bro, why is there like a whole gap?
And hold that.
Hold on. Wait. Wrong side. Look, everyone. Oh wait, this bubble is trying to kill me. I want to look at the bubble.
Okay, here we go. We're getting it out out now. It's coming out. We just need to get some of those bubbles out and try and get the radiator full somehow. I guess if I let some... Yeah, here we go. Okay, I think that's full. I hope that's full. It is fiddly, there's no doubt about that. Let's see if we can get this engine going. I can hear a meowing pussycat, excuse me. Kitty puss, come in, you bugger. Okay, let's get some fuel into this. Switch it on and see what happens. First start after... Right, ignition. Ooh, it's nearly going. Well, that's a good start, really good start. Just going to wrench it up a bit. Okay, we're just going to test the... Okay, perfect. You're watching that... Excellent, happy with that. Very good. Oh, too much, Thomas. We'll just start that up again. Radiator's warming up, smoke is clearing out, engine is sounding really, really good. I'm just going to check for leaks. We got no leaks that I can see. I think I've fixed the coolant leak. So how good is that? Okay, so that's on idle. Now open it off idle, but now it's on automatic. Yeah. Well, you can overpower it if you grab this bit. If you grab the inside bit, it's a bit harder to overpower it. I mean, it's running well. You've got to. It sounds really good. Well, how good does that sound? It's not really smoking, it's really good. I've got to work on that a bit. Okay, that is... Okay, come on. Oh, use my hand, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's better, much better. How nice is that once it's warmed up? What do you think of that sound? Very even, not much smoke. My goodness, that sounds happy. Now that it's warmed up, let me just see how warm that is. Hot, but not too hot. Radiator's hot. No, that's just perfect. Listen to how even it is. Only a slight misfire there. Oh, it's running out of fuel, is it? That's just amazing. That is such a good sound. And you know, that's what I'm looking for in engines now. I could buy whatever, but I want it to sound fantastic. That's the experience. Because there are engines out there that look good, and there are engines that, you know, look good and sound great. Well, why not get that one? That is running really nicely. Really nice. Yeah, we got no sign of any leaking. Temperature's pretty even. No sign of any leaking out of the radiator. I can see there's still coolant up here, so that it's actually working exactly as it's supposed to. And we're going to see just how long this one tank of fuel lasts. That's it. That's the one tank of fuel. That's a perfect amount of time. It's not like 45 minutes for my little hit and miss engines. My word, I'm absolutely delighted. Have I ever said that before? Surely not. That wouldn't be my signature, but I'm absolutely delighted, because you pull one of these things apart, you don't want it to come back together running worse. You know what I mean? You fondly hope that, despite not really knowing what you're doing, well, I might be talking just about myself here, that when it gets back together, it runs at least as well, but not leaking. This is running better and not leaking. So, fuck yes, I'm delighted. Yep, this has been Thomas PC Guru. If you've made it to this end of the video, you are a treasure. You should be waxed at Madame Tussauds, or, I don't know, put into a statue or something. You're great. Thank you for being here. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you later. Another time. Thank you.